Alright guys, we're going to keep going with reading holes. We're going to do chapters 11 and then chapters 12 and 13 are actually combined. So I'm actually going to kind of read 3 today. And then in the next video I'll reread chapters 12 and 13 since they kind of overlap. Alright, so we're going to start on chapter 11 if you want to follow along with me. Chapter 11. X-Ray asks Stanley to give him anything else interesting that he might find. X-Ray explains that his nickname is Pig Latin for his real name, Rex. Actually, X-Ray has very poor vision and will never be able to find anything that might be in the holes. X-Ray says that since he has been at camp for a year and Stanley has only been there a month, it is more important for X-Ray to get the day off. Stanley agrees because he wants X-Ray to like him. Stanley wonders why everyone follows what X-Ray does. He realizes that X-Ray is the smallest boy apart from Zero, and that he, Stanley, is actually the largest boy. As Stanley continues to dig his hole, he imagines a confrontation between his school bully, Derek Doone, and the boys here. He enjoys thinking of Derek Doone, who has so often tormented Stanley, being beaten up by the boys from the camp. Chapter 12 and 13. When Stanley finishes digging his second hole, he returns to camp to find Mr. Pendanski talking with the boys in his group. Mr. Pendanski asks each boy what he wants to do as a career after leaving Camp Green Lake. When Mr. Pendanski says that even Zero is not totally worthless, and then asks Zero what he would like to do when he leaves Camp Green Lake. Zero is silent at first, but then he replies that he likes digging holes. Stanley returns to digging and finds a small gold tube with a heart engraved on it. Inside the heart, the initials KB are engraved. He has previously told X-Ray that he would give him anything he found so that X-Ray could have the day off. Reluctantly, Stanley gives X-Ray the tube. Because it is almost the end of the day, Stanley suggests that X-Ray keep the tube until the next day, so that if the warden likes what he has found, he can get the whole day off instead of just an hour. X-Ray agrees that this is a good plan, and when the water line forms, X-Ray tells Stanley to move up one place in line, ahead of Zero.